But now you can pay Scientologists a lot of money, and they make the aliens leave your body.
Yeah. Well, we've attacked Scientology on the podcast now. Wonder if we're gonna
No,
send
who said we
don't-
were attacking Scientology?
Yeah, I'm explaining Scientology.
They're gonna send Tom Cruise after us, dude.
Cool. Well, we're back at the podcast game again.
Yep.
We're
On a
here.
nice bus this time, though.
Yeah, we're on our tour bus.
It's got some cobwebs in it, though.
I know. Got stuck in my hair earlier.
They're like everywhere on the bus. I was making Andrew a drink last night, and they somehow ended up like on the screw lid of the lemonade.
Nice.
I don't even know how they got up there.
I pulled one little strand off yesterday, and I just had it floating. It just floated in the air for like a solid minute. Just
It was pretty hard to do because we started doing these podcasts with El King, and it was pretty hard to do them because we were kind of at the mercy of what our green room was like on each show, and sometimes we didn't even have a green room.
Yep.
So I think we didn't. Somebody did a podcast. I think it was Andrew and Drew. They all did one out in the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
It was in Tempe,
Yep.
Arizona. That was a
Is
good
it Tempe or Tempe?
one. I don't know. People in Arizona called it Tempe.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have y'all thought about the tour bus though, since coming from the breeze onto the tour bus?
It's awesome, man. It still doesn't feel real.
No.
It feels like it's way too fancy for us. I feel like a kid like on a fancy charter bus on a school field trip or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always feel that way with anything cool that happens. Is like when we open for Dirks or Eric or somebody, you know, I'm walking around all that production. I'm just like, what are we doing here? We don't belong here.
I know.
It's like wicked imposter syndrome.
Yeah, it's wild.
Same thing with the bus. I just got on it and like checked it out and seen this back room and the nice bunks and the bathroom and the kitchenette and the fridge and just all of it. And I was like, man, this isn't right.
Yeah.
We need to be on the breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels way too nice for us.
Yeah. It came just in time though. The breeze needed a good cleaning. It smells like dirt on there.
It probably smells like butt.
Yeah, it's bad.
It didn't last time. It smelled like dirt when we swapped all our equipment over. The breeze is actually currently broke down right now.
Yep, alternator, right?
Yep, the alternator went out. We had to jump the breeze off. We drove the breeze to meet this bus and got our stuff off of it, and it wouldn't crank back up because the battery was dead. So we had to jump it off, and it barely made it home. So when I do get home, I have to go work on the breeze again and change the alternator.
Wow,
yeah.
wow. Wow. Can't even get rid of it and not have to work on it.
Yep.
I think we should blow it up.
Yeah.
Thing has its claws sunk in me.
We should run it off of a cliff.
Yeah, drive it into the lake.
Whistling Diesel, give it a Whistling Diesel.
Yeah, let him blow it up.
Yeah, just let him just absolutely demolish it.
No, man, I wouldn't be able to watch that.
No.
Yep.
I wish we had like a clone of it
Yeah.
that we could watch that happen. So
That
get
would
all
be
that
cool.
frustration out, you know, but at the same time, we love it, so we can't.
Yeah. Well, going back to the AI thing, maybe we could do a video simulating the bus.
Simulating the bus blowing up.
All these horrible things.
No, but I want to feel that fire, you know what I mean? I want to feel that. I want to feel all that diesel hit me in the face.
Shoot it with a bunch of guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could take like some kind of saw or something and cut the sticker wall out of it. Save that.
Yeah, we save the sticker
then just
wall.
blow the breeze up.
What do you think about everybody's like, don't sell the breeze, don't sell the breeze. It's going to be in a museum one day.
I know, it feels weird, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine the breeze being in a museum.
Yeah. Like, what else would you put in the museum?
It'd be like one of the, like at the battleship or something where they cut the back out and they have the steps going in and all the bunks are behind plexiglass.
Yeah.
And all the bench seats, they're behind plexiglass.
Some of John's dirty underwear sticking out in front of the bunks.
They have like a little John mannequin just like sitting under there. I need a cigarette.
Little redhead.
Yeah, you press a button on the glass and it's like, I need a store.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And you have a recreation of Andy falling out of the bunk just over and over.
Like a whole display, yeah.
Like, what sound did he make?
Oh.
Yeah, him just doing over and over again.
Yeah, Andrew's mannequin could be like positioned to where he's distressed, doing like this. You press a button and like a little light shines on the face and he goes, oh. That'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Maybe someday, if the breeze ever does make it in a museum, somebody will watch this video and make all that happen.
Yeah. The Red Clay Strays Wax Museum.
Yeah. That'd be trippy to see a wax figure of yourself.
Weird. That'd be so weird.
People would just say mine's Elvis. That was a joke.
Wait, does that look like Elvis and Johnny Cash had a baby?
Jerry Lee Lewis was somewhere in the mix. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
My only complaint about this bus is I haven't gotten used to my sleeping quarters.
Well,
I don't know why. I just can't sleep. I have not been able to sleep the last few nights.
now you know how it feels.
Okay, because I snore.
Yeah, well, Drew on the breeze, he sleeps under me, and I'm a very light sleeper. I have to sleep with a fan, and any kind of noise or crack most of the time will wake me up. And like clockwork, about 2:30, 3 a.m., you're snoring really bad, and it wakes me up. And then I put my headphones in, and I play the box fan out, but then my headphones will die a couple hours later, and so I'm just in agony.
Maybe that's just my wax figure noise.
Press the button, you start
Yeah.
snoring.
The sawmill. No, I sleep right above Drew on this thing. I can't hear him at all in these
I
bunks.
sleep next to John, and he's a snorer, and I can't hear John.
It's crazy. I thought it was
Yeah,
going to
those
be a problem.
curtains are pretty thick.
Yeah.
3 C's, man. Can't get through that. Impenetrable. Man, it'll be 10 a.m. You can't tell there's any light out
It's
outside.
bad, man.
It is beautiful. Like I slept till probably 12 a couple days ago.
Yeah, I've been oversleeping because of that, man. I usually wake up like with sunlight, and there's just none in there, man.
This thing rides very smooth, too.
Mm-hmm.
The breeze will just beat you to death. I mean, we have screws on the breeze that come unscrewed from the vibration. That's how bad it is. Hoses will rub holes in themselves from just vibrating all the time.
Yep.
And you definitely get tired of being on it, and you're dying to get to a good green room when you show up to a venue after a long drive.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like we go to a venue, and I don't even care about the green
Yeah,
room.
we
I
have
don't
like
feel
the,
like
the
going
best green
outside.
room ever on wheels.
Yeah, I'll come back to the bus.
Just play Starfield, play Madden. Oh, we got to load out now. Dang.
We got an
Just
awesome
beating
driver.
Andy. Yeah.
Kyle Rocks.
Kyle rocks.
Kyle's our
Yeah.
driver.
Kyle's Canadian.
He is Canadian. Kind of a kindred spirit, Drew.
Yeah.
Right?
Brethren.
Because
Yeah.
you're like, a quarter
I'm
Canadian.
like a quarter Canadian, yeah.
Mm.
Is Canadian even an ethnicity, or is
think
that?
so.
I think it's just like a
Just
a place
country,
that,
man.
like, yeah, that you're from. I don't know.
Everybody came from Europe anyway, dude.
So they say.
So they say.
Some people think aliens brought us here.
It's possible.
Yeah. The ones that like impregnated the earth and
In Rick and Morty.
no. What was it? One of them like made love to a volcano or something, and then isn't that like? Is that
That's a Rick and Morty episode. Yeah.
I thought that was what's it called? Scientologist.
No, yeah, that's what I was about
I
to
thought
say.
that was Scientology.
There's a South Park episode, and it says Scientologists actually believe this, and it's this galactic alien overlord who wanted to like Thanos the universe and wipe out all of the species,
Yeah.
and so he rounds them up and then puts them on these ships, and then takes them to Earth and just airdrops them into a volcano in Hawaii, and then the souls of the alien escape, and they start, trying to get out of go wherever souls go, and he like also built these machines that capture souls. Yeah.
Thetans, yeah.
And then the Thetans, and he captures all the souls, and then when mankind came around, he released them, and then the souls of the aliens went all over the place and started taking over people, and
Yeah.
now
I exist.
this is life, this is reality. But now you can pay Scientologists a lot of money, and they make the aliens leave your body.
Yeah. Well, we've attacked Scientology on the podcast now. Wonder if they're gonna
No,
send
who
like.
said we
don't-
were attacking Scientology?
We're just.
Yeah, I'm explaining Scientology.
They're gonna send Tom Cruise after us, dude.
Dude, they've been putting like public commercials on TV now. I'm actually seeing Scientology commercials.
Wow.
I
I don't care if honestly,
It's not for me.
I'm not a mean guy, and I respect everybody, but I don't care if a Scientologist gets mad at me, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't have any alien souls in me.
Not that you know of.
Not that you know, yeah. They'll tell you otherwise, I guarantee it.
It's funny.
Ooh,
one of
you
the
have the most demons.
Well, one of the things you got to do to like become part of their religion is you have to sit in a room and confess everything about your life on tape.
So they have dirt on you.
No, sir.
Yep.
And then you got to pay money to get to like certain levels and whatnot.
I'll confess to Jesus.
Yep.
But not some dude who wants my money.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Well, some greedy pastors want your money.
Well, yeah.
Money is the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yes.
Yeah,
not
greed
money
sucks.
itself.
What is it, Matthew? All right, we'll CGI you out right there now too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just have a big blurry spot walking through the.
Yeah.
Looks like the Predator. I love those movies.
That latest Predator movie was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, yeah.
I
Prey?
wasn't.
Prey, yeah.
Prey, yeah.
Prey was great.
That was really good.
Yeah, I didn't have high hopes for it, but it ended up being
Well,
awesome.
the comedy Predator movie ruined it,
Oh, it's so bad, dude.
and then Prey brought it back.
Yeah.
Predator's not supposed to be a comedy.
No. It's supposed to be like sci-fi horror.
Who made that movie? Wasn't it I can't remember their names.
He directed Iron Man 3.
The guy directed Iron Man 3. But it wasn't it Key and Peele who made that movie?
I know one of them was in it.
Keegan-Michael Key.
One of them was in it, I
Yeah.
was in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in it.
That's his name, right?
I think so. I always get them confused.
Those
Jordan
guys are
Peele and
funny.
Keegan-Michael Key.
I just know them as an item.
Yeah.
Key and Peele.
Key and Peele.
Shane Black.
Shane Black.
Shane Black.
It wasn't. I mean, it was a good try. And honestly, that first scene where the Predator wakes up on the table and starts going crazy on all the scientists, I was like, this is why I watch Predator.
Yeah.
But then it got funny and I lost interest.
Yeah. That first one with Schwarzenegger, though, is just like a perfect 80s action movie.
You know, they
man.
almost didn't do it
Yeah.
because they couldn't come up with a convincing looking alien.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something about one of the people involved with making the movie on the flight home took out a sketchbook and drew up the Predator
Yeah.
and showed it to somebody, and they were like, that's it.
Yeah, there's some early like test footage they were doing where you can see like the original suit they had, and it looks super goofy, man. It's hilarious.
That's funny.
They went like a stereotypical alien with a big head. And a little
Yeah, it looked funny.
Well, that's like I think that movie Bird Box with Sandra Bullock. That's why you never actually see the alien.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they couldn't
Or
figure anything
whatever
out.
it is.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't. I think one of the tests where like they blind reaction with Sandra Bullock,
Mm-hmm.
she like turned around and saw the guy in the suit and just started laughing.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Man, people freaked out when that movie came out. I remember watching it and not being that impressed. I mean, it's okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
I remember-
I wasn't blown away, but it was good.
That was one of the first movies I noticed where it was like an actual entertaining movie
Mhm.
that I would think I would need to go see in theaters, but it come out on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is cool. Netflix is putting out cool movies now.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first ones that Netflix did
Mm-hmm.
that really blew up.
What do y'all think about movie theaters potentially going out of business? What do y'all think about
I mean,
that?
I can see it happening.
I could see it happening too.
Especially
I'd hate to see it happen.
COVID was a big blow
Mhm.
to them.
I don't see it happening.
They're really not. I don't think that they're putting out like good blockbuster movies really much anymore, man.
You don't hear about them.
Like Top Gun was the last like awesome movie that I remember seeing in theaters.
That was awesome.
Yeah, because it's like a spectacle. Special effects were great, and seeing it in a theater really did make the experience better.
Yeah.
But aside from Top Gun, I can't think of another like huge awesome movie like that that
Well,
would have
the
been better seeing in theaters.
there's just something, and the reason I don't think like watching movies at your home will ever fully put out movie theaters. It might knock a dent in them, but there's just, you get the full movie of just uninterrupted focus.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a black room, sitting in a chair, and that's all you do is watch the movie. And at home, the dog barks or the baby cries
Yeah,
or
your phone goes off. or
phone goes off
something.
and all
Yeah.
this. And that you may miss a couple of seconds or you may miss 5 minutes at home, but that could be a very important part of the movie.
Yeah.
And you don't really have that problem in movie theaters most of the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that you're not going to have at home unless you're extremely wealthy and have a home
Yeah.
theater. And
I think every theater should update to the Dolby Surround.
Oh, that stuff rocks, man.
That would,
the
I think.
HDX.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
that stuff's awesome.
Top Gun, watching Top Gun like that.
Yeah, the chairs shaking and the speakers like on either side of your head.
Bro, there's no way I watched Top Gun back at home with Lorianne, and it was cool, but dude, it was not even close.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't that in Louisville we went to go see that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Dude,
so.
that was awesome, man.
I seen Oppenheimer in IMAX,
Oppenheimer was good.
and it was so loud I had to put my hands over my ears
Really?
a couple times when the
Damn.
bombs were going off.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. But that was only like 10 minutes of a nearly 3-hour-long movie.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good, man.
Brandon didn't like Oppenheimer.
You didn't like it?
No,
I enjoyed
I
it.
didn't. I mean, it was a good movie, but I just think the IMAX thing, you got to see it in IMAX. I think that was oversold a bit
Yeah.
because it was just mostly talking in the
Yeah.
whole movie.
Yeah, there's
They were
like
just
like
trying
you
to
said.
hype it up,
Yeah, there's
I
like
bet.
10 minutes where I bet IMAX was like sick, but you
Yeah.
know, most of it's just people having conversations and stuff. There's not a whole lot of action.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it though. I knew a lot about that story before, and like how the government shafted him and he got kind of screwed over.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Story.
I still haven't seen it.
I'd say it was pretty accurate. Yeah, I thought it was good.
You need a little mic back there, Matthew.
Yeah, you should have been.
So,
Matthew should just be in the podcast.
well, Matthew, I mean, he did them during the L tour, but I like the idea. Matthew wants to start trying to get just band members in here and
Mhm.
just letting a conversation take off.
Yeah.
Because we strike up some interesting
Yeah,
conversations.
we've covered a lot here.
Yeah.
Talking about Predator movies,
Scientology.
Scientology,
yeah.
movie theaters.
But you could be like the Jamie.
Yeah.
Could be like the Jamie.
Yeah.
Takes the pressure off of hosting. That's what he said. In case
Yeah.
y'all don't pick him up.
Because you're not picking him up.
Yeah.
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 You should have your little
Use your little field
laptop and
recorder or
everything
something.
too.
Yeah.
So we could be like, look that up, Matthew.
Yeah, hey Matthew, can you pull that up? Yeah, we could plug you into the TV here and have you pull things up for us. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we need to be able to see it too.
Well, now we're having a conversation with somebody who doesn't have a mic.
Yeah.
So
We're going off the rails here.
Going
Right.
off the rails.
All right.
that is something that is very difficult to do in a room with all of us. That's why it's hard to imagine all 5 of us like on Rogan or something,
Oh man,
because
Yeah.
you're tough.
there would never be a straight line of conversation.
Mhm.
That might
You would
be a
start
5
and then it'd go
hours.
this way, then it'd go that way, then this, and it
Yeah.
would just. I don't think we'd ever reach a solid point anywhere.
We're also ADD. We
Yeah.
just keep
We'd
changing
have to be real
subjects.
careful on there if we ever had that opportunity.
Yeah.
Just-
I feel like doing a Rogan would like add enough pressure to kind of dial us back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that'd be,
think so,
that'd
yeah.
be insane, man. Going on a Rogan, that's like one of the most watched just things in general.
Yeah.
in the
Well,
whole
we
world.
honestly we do fairly well when we do radio interviews. We kind of
Yeah.
make sure not to talk over one another and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy though.
That would be.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
It's a goal.
You just had Oliver Anthony on it.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to go viral like Oliver, and he might have us.
Should we talk about that guy?
Oliver Anthony?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an incredible thing that happened to him.
Yeah.
And he become a overnight sensation.
Yeah,
People-
literally overnight.
People don't go viral like that hardly anymore nowadays.
Yeah. I mean,
feel like it
world.
I feel like it happened a lot more often when we were in high school.
Yeah.
It seems like people were going viral left and right, but now it's your viral stuff is kind of isolated in your For You page. And
Yeah.
your algorithm gets linked, and you just get videos that
Mm-hmm.
you think you would like.
Yeah. It'll just be like a viral like reel of somebody singing something, and that person won't get famous. You know, that video of them will be viral for, you know, however many days it stays in the algorithm, but
Yeah.
it's not like that person it'll change their life or anything anymore.
We've popped off quite a bit on social media last
yeah.
couple months.
Yeah, these last couple months have been insane.
Matthew's been doing a good job cutting up the reels and you
Yeah.
know, like
I think we went from
Put
like
'em out there.
was it like 32,000 on Instagram to
Mhm.
like well over 100,000 now
yeah,
Yeah,
in the last
last month
I
or
think
so.
Matthew's-
it's in the last 100 days that it's gone from like
Right.
30 to over 100,000.
I think Matthew said we've got like 60,000 new followers within the last 2 months or something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of that's due to him and getting these reels out there and
Mhm.
getting started on TikTok. Yeah.
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 Devil
Devil
in
Devil
My
in my
Ear.
ear, Western AF, and no one else like me. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'd have never thought one video would pop off, but Devil in My Ear did. And then I was like, well, that'll be, you know, the most viewed video right there. And then No One Else Like Me popped off, and it's got 1 million views.
Yeah, flew right past it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
I love those 2 songs.
Yeah.
I can't wait to put them out in the world.
I mean, I'd contribute a lot of that to selling out this tour too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
the
not
social
completely
media,
sold
dude.
out, but you usually ask every night, like, how many people is their first time seeing us, and like these last couple of shows, it's been a vast majority of people. It's their first time seeing us.
Yep.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy, and it's not really scary, but it definitely gives you something to think about, because the more we get noticed, the more I feel a pressure to not be complacent.
Yeah.
You know,
Just
I don't
ups that
ever
drive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ever want to be like a one hit wonder, or just get somewhere and stop. I always want to be reaching new goals and keeping people entertained. I never want people to get bored with us.
Yep.
And I have to remind myself that America is quite a big country. And so, you know, we may get tired of doing the same thing every night, but, you know, it's for the people in the crowd, it's their first time seeing us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, yeah, I definitely don't want to be a one-hit wonder either. That's like a nightmare, man. You know, getting famous for one song that you get tired of playing in a few years, and then
Or
you
one
just
album.
Yeah, or one album, and then you just get stuck having to play that, and you're just like trapped in your own creation.
Just like become a legacy band that just does covers when we're like 60 or something.
Yeah.
We do covers and we'll play our hit songs.
Yeah, and we start dying, and management just replaces us with young guys from Nashville.
Yeah.
And then Andrew will look up one day, and he'll be the last one in the band.
Yeah.
We'll all be gone.
It'll be like, yeah, little kid will take over your singing.
yeah, you'll get another tall guy with a pompadour.
Yeah. Oh, speak of the devil, it's Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Y'all can't see him because it's
camera.
Kyle just walked in. He's getting in his bunk.
Yep. But take a
Going
nappy
night
poop.
night.
Kyle's cool, man. You know,
Kyle
usually
rocks.
with the Prevost situation, you have to have a hotel room for your driver every night. And, you know, before we even came out, Kyle was like, hey, you know, rooms are cool, but I don't have to have one every night. Just give me a bunk in the bus, and I'll sleep in the bus with the guys when I need to. So that's already a really cool thing coming from somebody who works in the business.
Yep. He's also a killer mechanic, too. He knows this whole bus inside out.
Yeah, Andrew was like, what'll happen if it breaks down? And Kyle's like, this thing doesn't break down. So, all right. But yeah, y'all have to look at some B-roll of the bus. It's a beautiful bus called the Blackberry. It used to be called, or it used to be the bus that drove the executives around for the phone company Blackberry.
Yep.
And it's got a very much like old lawyer type vibe in here.
Yeah.
Dark wood and the curtains, everything.
It's really fancy.
It's very homey. I'm very used to this bus. I'm gonna hate to see it go when we have to go to another one.
Yeah. I think the bus company said they're reserving it for us for the next few months out after we get done. He's gonna keep the wrap on if we want to read up. And keep
That'd
it.
be cool. Yeah, we'd have to get rid of way too long tour. I don't know about the wrap though, man.
I don't think we should wrap another bus, man.
I'm down not to.
It's
I
cool.
just like it.
Yeah, it's
I just
cool.
love
It looks really awesome, like in pictures and stuff, or just like looking at it. But like having your name plastered on the side of where you sleep, and where you trying to hide sometimes.
Yeah, people were knocking on the windows last night.
Yeah.
Or not
they were.
like sleep time, but like before we even got out of here. And I was
Last-
like, good Lord, man.
Last night was like one of the most. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The crowd last night. It seems like we were taking pictures for almost two or 3 hours, and they just every time we'd think we'd be done and we'd be packing up, you know,
Flock.
somebody else come out, you know, and
Flock of people.
I'm never gonna tell somebody no, you know. I'll always take pictures and sign stuff because in my head, if somebody takes their time out of the day to come listen to us sing, then I'll take my time to, you know, meet them and take pictures and stuff. But
well, and like something I have to remind myself of is like we do this almost every day. You know, we're playing shows all the time, but like for some people, you know, they come see us once or twice a year, or you know, they saved up a bunch of money to fly out and see us, and it's like a special thing for them.
Yeah.
Which is just awesome, man. It's super cool, and I have to remind myself that like they're not doing this every single day with us, because we're in the trenches, man.
Yeah.
But that's how it was last night, and even we got back on the bus, and I was eating my food, and then they were knocking on the door, and walked back out and took more pictures and signed more stuff, and I was out there for another 20 or 30 minutes or so, and finally get back on the bus after that, and get changed, and I'm in my pajamas, and I'm about to crawl into bed, and somebody's knocking on the door again. And I was just like,
Andrew came on. He said, "Hey, Brandon,
Yeah.
can you come out and take one more?"
No,
picture?
this is after that.
After that,
Yeah,
oh,
y'all
man.
had already gone and watched that fella. I can't think of his name. right now.
What's his name? What's his name?
Wow, wow, wow,
He
wow.
opened up.
Thomas Rowland.
Thomas
Rowland.
Yeah, y'all had already gone to watch
Blanked.
him,
Yeah, Thomas is
and
awesome.
I was just about to climb in bed, and somebody started knocking on the door again, and I think that's the only time I didn't go answer, because I was just like, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, man.
That person's probably intoxicated. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's been really cool. Everywhere we show up, people are out taking pictures of the bus, and
Yep.
a lot of these people have been following us from the beginning, and for them to see us in something like this, it's probably very rewarding for them to see as well.
Yep. Yeah, it's cool, man. It feels good to make the longtime fans proud,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because there's people that have been with us since the beginning, and they're seeing all the success we've had lately, and it feels like really, really gratifying to do it for them,
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, tonight's show is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Another sold
Brandon
out
ain't
one.
got no voice. Brandon ain't got no voice.
Nope. I blew my voice out at the HBYCO show in Birmingham and have not bounced back from it. So we're going to see how it goes tonight.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It's gonna be a fun one
It'll be
regardless.
fun. We got one more tomorrow, then have a few days off.
2 days off.
Yeah, a couple.
Stapleton, he's got a rule. He only plays 3 times a week, and they try to get him to play more, and he will not do it.
That's the goal, man.
That's what I'll probably end up doing, because
That'd
we
be
kind of
awesome.
sing in similar ranges, and it's very demanding on your vocal cords.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
man, right now I'm just still at a point where I'm like, man, I'd rather just play the show.
Mhm.
But this fall tour is intimidating, because we just did 4. Tomorrow will be the 4th show, then 2 days off, 5 shows in a row, 2 days off, 5 more shows in a row,
Yep.
3 days off, 4 shows in a row.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge, but we'll make it through.
Sleepy?
Yeah.
Doors are in 5 minutes, so I think we'll wind it down.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the
It's good to be here.
first podcast on the tour bus.
Yep.
Thank y'all for watching. Stray's off stage.
That magic came out.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Live my life, and I don't care if I die. Lord, if I die. Lord, if I die.
No! No!
All right.
Press the red button, Matthew. Gotta unfold myself.
Andy, come in here so I can whoop that butt.
You need to start the podcast off with that.